Hello, hello, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. This is day 11 of the Celestial Solstice unboxings. I'm always trying to get comfortable when I record these videos. I should do this beforehand. All right, that's good, that's better. Lots of pillows. Yes, welcome new viewers. Hello, people that were already subscribed. Lots of random things today. And we also have 2 boxes to open today. Well, 1 box of yarn and 1 teeny tiny little thing from Magpie. Kind of wondering what it's gonna be. So anyway, plans for today. I'm gonna go to the yarn store. So I said I was gonna try to knit from stash, okay? I haven't touched that Bright Axis tee again. I was working on an experiment in my defense. We'll take that, right? So yeah, I was working on an experiment, which was self-striping yarn. Yeah, so I did manage to get the bit I tangled on the Nitty Knotty off the Nitty Knotty and untangled. And while I was untangling it, I decided to wind it into a ball. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna wind it to a ball and then I'm gonna put it back on the Nitty Knotty the right way. No, I just kept winding the ball. So, which bag did I put it in? This is my self-striping yarn. I did 4 colors, so green, blue, purple, and gray, and I speckled the gray. And like I mentioned, I dyed it to do like 1 or 2 stripes per row. Success. Check it out. It worked. It worked. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. I just knit this as a sample. I think it's cute. However, I think that for super thin stripes like this, speckling probably wasn't the wisest of ideas because it almost looks like the colors messed up because I speckled it with the colors of the other stripes. But I really like the little thin stripes. I feel like they kind of blend. I think they're cute. I think it's cute. Look at that. Look at that. I did good, right? I did good. So I'm very proud of myself. I will not be winding the second skein I dyed. It's the exact same colorway because I dyed 2 skeins at once. But I'm not winding that one for a bit. It's just gonna go and hang in the yarn closet for now. Maybe I'll give it away. It's like, here's a sample of my self-striping yarn. I don't know, maybe I will wind into another ball because I've seen self-striping in balls like this. I bought one. What was it? Tia's Terrific Threads comes in balls like this. I don't know. I'm proud of myself. I did self-striping because like a lot of like when I got into the whole yarn dyeing gig, people were like, self-striping is really difficult. Don't do it. Like, it's not though. It's like, all right, the dyeing isn't a big deal. And it's the winding. It's the winding. Because if you buy your yarn, like I bought my yarn as a long hank. Normally, you would have to like wind a long hank. So that's one step I got to skip. But after it's dyed, that winding, pain in the ass. Just, that was not pleasant. I did not enjoy that. Here's what I'm thinking. I live in Texas. They sell wagon wheels as decoration. I could buy a wagon wheel, put some little spokes on it, put my yarn on there, and wind it from that, kind of like a giant swift. Because remember, my first idea was get 2 swifts, which I probably should have done. I'm still thinking about doing it, because then I could have like a cheap, like that $20 swift that's on Amazon. That could be like my travel swift. And I could buy that and try it out and see if that works. But a little wagon wheel, and I could put it on the wall, like on this wall, and then I could just do the thing and turn it. I could work. I don't want, like the video that Pretty Twisted Yarns had, she had that giant thing. I don't remember what it's called. I don't want anything that takes up that much space. I want something I can like break apart. But if I hang like a wheel on the wall, it'd be like Texas decor, and it can work for winding yarn, like big skeins of yarn. I do think that if I wanted to dye more than, well, if I want to dye thicker stripes, I'd probably have to do 3 colors or wind a longer hank of yarn than I bought. I don't remember how long those hanks were. But yeah, you can buy hanks already long and do self-striping yarn, and you get to skip a step, which is nice. I spent 5 minutes talking about that. Sorry. And then, just because it's here, progress update on my sock. It's getting there, getting there. Just working on the foot. This sweater, I did not make this sweater. It's acrylic, but it's soft. It's not like scratchy acrylic. And I think it's that same stitch. I did one of those socks for summer sock camp out. I think it's the broken seed stitch or the seed stitch. I don't know, but it kind of looks like those socks I did. I love this sweater, and it's got like a high-low hem to it. And one of the reasons I decided to learn how to knit is because I'm tall. And this is the problem you get when you're tall. Sweaters are never, ever long enough, like store-bought sweaters. So I always have to roll them up like 3/4 sleeves to wear them so I don't look silly. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I learned to knit. Anyway, let's move on. I'm going to the yarn store today because I'm gonna buy some more of that Hudson West yarn. Because here's the thing. Do you guys remember, like, I bought that chickadee yarn first, and I said I bought it in blue, and then I decided to get the Hudson West yarn, and I'm gonna make the Cloudbreak sweater out of the Hudson West yarn, the fawn color, and I'll make this other sweater that I've been eyeing on Instagram out of the blue chickadee yarn. That was the plan. Well, the pattern was released for that sweater that I was eyeing on Instagram, and it's worsted weight. And the only worsted weight I have is Malabrigo. So I need to go buy some more yarn. I could technically use the Malabrigo, but I think a solid color works best for the body of the sweater because of the colorwork yoke. And let me show you the sweater. It's the Avena Sweater by Jennifer Steingass. And I have a couple more of her patterns, so I'm pretty sure I can use that chickadee yarn in those. So it's not a big deal because I think a couple of them are fingering or sport weight, so that yarn will get used. But I need to go get some worsted weight, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get some more of that Hudson West yarn. Because the yarn I bought for the chickadee sweater is weld, and their other yarn, like they only have 2, I believe. It's forge and weld, and the forge yarn is worsted weight. So I think I'm gonna go back and pick that up, and I'm thinking about getting the green or the red. And these pictures are darker than the actual yarn. This is the green, and then they have like a barn red. I'm leaning towards the barn red, and then I think I would do the color work in gray and black. And then one of the test knitters, what she did is similar to what I have on this sweater, where she did the cast on in a solid dark color. And I thought that looked really cool. Like, it's exactly like this sweater, because then my sleeves have that solid color too. So I think I'm gonna do that modification to the pattern as well. And now I'm confused on which sweater I want to start first. Do I want to do the Avena sweater, or do I want to do the Cloudbreak sweater? I don't know. I need to work on that Bright Axis tee because I haven't worked on it this week. But in my defense, self-striping, experiment. Hello. You can get out. No, sir. No, sir. Saturday. I think I mentioned, if you guys are new, I mentioned this in an older video, but my dogs go crazy on Saturday mornings because I let them do whatever they want for about an hour, because then I go for a drive. Sometimes I take them with me. Usually I take them with me. But it wears out their energy to let them run around and do what they want for an hour. Anyway, let's get to the unboxing, shall we? I do have mail. Whoa, hello. I do have mail, but I haven't gone to pick it up out of mailbox yet, so you'll get to see that tomorrow. Magpie Fibers, day 11. Mercury in Sagittarius, sextile, Jupiter in Aquarius. I still haven't looked up what the sextile and the square means. It's fine. Curiosity and a thirst for knowledge rule the day. Focus on the positives and use this generous energy to make strides towards those new moon goals. It's a great time to get together with friends, organize that junk drawer, or go down a rabbit hole. Rabbit hole? Drink me. Okay, it's tiny. I wonder if it's like a stitch marker or something. Let us see. Difficulties. Oh, is it a pen? That's super cool. It's a pen. Hi, Bubba's. It's a Magpie Fibers Celestial Calendar pen. That's super cute. Look at it. With that huge glare, and it won't focus because this is my phone and not my camera. That's super cool. And then, all right, so on the camera front, global delays. So my Canon is still on order and delayed by global issues, apparently. Okay. Explore Knits and Fibers. We're back to variegateds. Oh, that's pretty green. Verdant Valley. That's super pretty. Is there a little bit of silver in there? What? Yes, that's nice. Let's put it on with the rest of our babies. Douche. See, now I kind of want to take this out and put it together. That's nice. You are so noisy today. All right, so that's day 11. And then let's see, our next Magpie Fibers box is on the 13th. And I think that's about it. Oh, prizes for my thank you giveaway. No one claimed the Lola Bean, so it's going back into the box. I'm amazed nobody claimed this. It's cashmere, you guys. And it's actually growing on me. Like, at first I was like, orange and like pinkish red, not my colors. But it's growing on me. I kind of like it now. And I'm thinking, this red, all right, so this red is what the red in that sweater looks like. It's like a pinkish red. Or that sweater. That yarn I was gonna buy, like the red or the green, it's like this color, which I think looks good with my skin tone. Maybe I'll get the red. I kind of want the green though, but I buy like blue and green and gray pretty much all the time. But yeah, nobody bought this, or nobody claimed this. Nobody bought it. I bought it. Nobody claimed this, or the Chiagu. Well, they went together, but these are gonna go back into my giveaway bin because I already have this, and it was an extra. So yeah. And then I had one of the like last minute commenter giveaways that didn't get claimed, so that's just gonna go back into the stash. And I am planning to do another giveaway because I did get to 100 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. And I was able to change my name to my actual, Cinematic Skeins, which is all I really wanted. I appreciate everybody that's following me, but I'm not on here to like get followers. I'm just talking. Because I don't have anybody to talk to, and this lets me just randomly chat, and it's kind of like I'm not talking to myself. So yeah, thank you everybody for subscribing. I'm glad I got to change my name. There will be a giveaway for it. I'm just trying to decide on prizes. I don't want to like, okay, so this didn't get claimed, this will be your prize. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to have like a special prize. I just got to figure out what it's going to be. So yeah. With that said, it's been like 15 minutes. Have a good day. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Happy knitting. Bye.